We watched Warcraft.
We did watch Warcraft. I liked this movie when it came out.
Speaking of retard energy.
Yes. I liked it when it came out. I was 15. And now it's like, wow, movie.
Spoilers. I put this right on the shelf next to Super Mario Brothers movie. The Mario movie. Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's lower, but I can't justify that because I want to shit on the Mario movie more, but I can't.
Yeah.
It's just such a nothing.
That's what this one felt like, too. I cannot tell you a single name of a single character or place.
Azeroth. The only real positive is the art style. When the movie doesn't look like shit, the art style is cool. It translates the Warcraft art style very well.
To be fair, the movie did not look like shit. It was just like that's some rough animation or rough CG or whatever. But it overall looked good. It looked decent. It
was okay.
It was passable as a fantasy movie.
Considering every Marvel movie looks worse than than Warcraft right now, I guess it's acceptable.
Except for the Marbles.
The Marbles looks about the same, to be fair. The Marbles didn't look great. It was just fun. It was pretty rough.
War.
The motion capture was really well done.
Yep.
For the orcos, and then the humans were all really boring and had nothing and no personality.
Have the red orcs, and you have the green orcs, and you have the human spellcasters.
They fight.
You have the burbs, the biggest burbs,
and then you have random like half-breed sex slave for no reason. Because we need more sex.
I say it's a hate crime calling her a half-breed sex slave.
I'm pretty sure that's the implication, but I feel like the movie didn't need more.
They didn't say half-breed sex slave.
I don't think the movie needed more sex appeal in it. Not like that.
But to call her a half-breed.
She is. That's why she's small. That's why she's played by an actor in makeup and not a big CGI monstrosity. There are other orc women in the movie that are CGI monstrosities, and they can all crush me. But she was just like a lady with funny teeth. British.
She's what brought this movie up a star.
No. She serves no fucking purpose.
But she looks great.
No, she doesn't. I hate the fucking makeup. It looks like garbage. The only thing I like are the boobs, and they're not barely even there.
I love pushing you closer to the edge of the cliff.
All of it was there for was to set up a stupid... She betrayed us because nobody knows why for sequel bait that we'll never see. Like,
she did that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't remember anything. We watched it like yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah. No, don't like it. Me no likey.
There was definitely an art style. There was I really liked the costumes. Whatever was practical, it was big and bulky and funny.
Very dorky. Very
cartoonish, and it made me chuckle. It looked good and funny. The shaman, when he does the magic swoopy, his eyes turn purple, and that was funny. I think the only note that I took down was that there was a really specific usage of color in this movie. Like,
green is bad.
There was purple magic and there was blue magic, and the humans wore the silver and blue, and the orcs wore the brown when it was the red orcs, and the green orcs wore the black or whatever. Like, it was very, very specific.
I think that's a translation from the games, because when you're controlling factions from a bird's eye view, you need like specific colors,
bright, vivid colors. But it wasn't clashing. It looked really good. It meshed well together.
The orcs have piercings in their teeth.
Yes, and that made me cringe.
It's very uncomfortable looking. There's a lot of nipple piercings in this movie.
This hurts right now, actually. I don't know why.
There's nipple piercings in this movie, and they make me very uncomfortable.
I missed those.
They were only on dudes. And they were only on dude orcs.
That's too bad.
Imagine being the guy that had to render that. You're like, and then we're gonna add a little bit of a gradient on the shadow here, and like you're talking about like the ball on the end of the nipple piercing on the giant orc man, and it's all digital. Some people get to do the dream job, man.
Big blue god dog.
No. Oh yeah, somebody had to animate the scrot on that
For like a year.
Oh, that would have been interesting. This one's really forgettable.
Extremely.
It's not offensive, but it is definitely boring. And it doesn't lead to much other than sequel bait.
Like you were saying, you have to be reading the wiki as you watch to understand people's motivations for doing things that happen in the movie, and then it's all set up bait for the next 6 movies that will never ever happen. No. So, extremely forgettable.
Lame.
Throwaway movie. But not painful.
No.
So I'll take it.
I would say
it's a great Sunday afternoon movie.
I wouldn't say that, but
you get home from church, you make a big lunch, you watch the first half hour as you eat your lunch, and then you lean back and you sleep for 2 hours. It's great.
Okay, that's better.
Sunday afternoon movie.
I guess. Maybe I just don't think about things like that.
That is because your religion is not sport ball. You don't understand these things.
Yes. Okay, so I would say...
Say it.
I'm thinking... I'm trying to find the damn fucking heckin' list, man.
I'm waiting. Still waiting.
All right, so I'd put it below. But we're going below Tomb Raider. We're going below Detective Pikachu. Below the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Whoa.
I can agree with that.
I put it Warcraft and then Super Mario's.
Oh.
Like, they're side by side, but I put Warcraft up above. It's pretty arguable which way it goes.
It's below Sonic and Sonic 2.
I think you're right.
It's below Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Both of them.
Yep.
Both of the only okay ones.
Yep.
I'd say it's on par with Uncharted. I think. I'd put it on par with Uncharted. And FNAF, honestly.
No, FNAF fell way lower. I don't think I have Sonics on here.
I'd say we're putting it at about the I'd say FNAF.
It fell below Dungeons and Dragons for sure.
Well, yeah, that's based on a board game. That movie was good. With no asterisk next to it. That was just a good movie.
It's not the worst movie I've seen this week.
This week.